So this is a video, the first video for the homepage that we're going to use. We can see that this on our homepage we haven't got a lot on there, but what we're going to do is we're going to add an image, a responsive image, and we're also then going to add in a couple of columns with some basic information. You can obviously improve yours after that, but what we're doing is I'm just trying to give you enough to make sure that you pass. Okay, so the first place we're going to go is we're going to go to this how to sort of help on W3 Schools. This is a really good resource which we've been using anyway, but just wanted to show you there's lots of other little things you can use, sort of sidebars and modals and light boxes and galleries. You can have a go at doing that once we've finished to maybe improve your own website, but what we're doing at the moment is I'm just making sure that you've got enough to pass. Okay, so the one you want to do is click on number 6, and then you want to scroll all the way down. The one that we're going to use on here, this responsive image. Click on Learn How To, okay, and then come all the way down to the bottom where it says responsive image and just click on Try It Yourself. Okay, so this is where the coding that we're going to need. So the first bit of coding we need is this meta, and we're going to get this responsive stuff all the way down to the style. Okay, so just copy that into, make sure you're in your home page now, so open up your home page, we're finished with the other pages, and we're going to drop that as before just underneath the style sheet that we've been using. So we're just going to copy that. You can see here it says the maximum width is 400 pixels. Our sort of home page is bigger than that. Okay, so we're going to sort of change that later on, but I'll just keep it as it is at the moment to show you sort of just sort of as a learning point. But all you need to do is just drop that in there. Go back to the text. I don't want you to pick up this stuff. Don't ignore the kind of text. This is just this text here. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're just going to pick up the image area. So we got the image area here, and we're just going to copy that in. Okay, and we're going to copy that into where it says Mersey's Florist here. So it's in the sorry, not that part there. Apologies. We're going down to our main area where it says Home Page. Okay, so we're just going to drop that in there. So you should be in the main part of your the sort of body of your web page, and you just copied that in there. Now also what we need to do, we're just going to take out that image and we're going to point it to an image that we've already got. Okay, so just go to your images folder. This one is called Seasonal Flowers. Okay, we will have to change the alt, so I'm just going to call that Flowers. And then you can see we've got a class called Responsive. Okay, and that's basically it now, and then we've got the width and the height there. But when we sort of look at this, you'll see that it doesn't look quite right at the moment. Okay, just stop there, and that's because, as I said earlier, that with the maximum width in our responsive part is 400. So you can sort of change it. I'm going to change that to 900, and then I'm going to make it automatically the height. Okay, well what that potentially will mean is that it should allow the image to sort of grow a bit, and there we go, you can see it's a lot bigger. So we've got sort of this text down at the bottom here, which is the height and the width there. We can sort of take that out, but we'll just leave it in for now. Okay, just to see that that is working. So what we can do is what will happen, and you can see now that it's responding to when we make it a tablet or the sort of tablet size or a phone size, and that's actually what we want. Now the only other thing we've got there is you can see that it's not quite in the middle of our page or in our home page. So what we're going to do is in the main area on the main option here, okay, we're going to just change that to text align equals center. Okay, and that just basically means that anything in the main will be centered. Now obviously that's going to go across all the other pages as well, but that should be fine. Okay, because the way that we built it. Okay, so you can see now it's in the middle there. So as we scroll it, make it smaller, you can see that it's flexing to what we want. But if we're checking the other pages, we can see It's not really affected any of the other pages, changing that text align to the center. So that is completely fine. One of the things about this image, you can see that it's kind of quite short in height and quite long in width. So if you're going to put something like this into your homepage, try and make sure that it's kind of is a decent length in width, or a decent size in width, and the height is not too high as well, so it kind of fits to what we're trying to do. Okay, hopefully that makes sense, and you've dropped that in, and it's working for you.